Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well today. Today we're going to be taking a look at some of the eye perfecting shimmer sticks from MERODA Cosmetics. I love a shadow stick, shimmer stick, anything eye related in a stick form. I love how you can use them all over the lid as eyeshadow, or you can use them for like under the eye, use them for detail. The possibilities are not endless, but you can do so much with like one product, which I really love. So I'm going to do some swatches today, and we're also going to do, I'm thinking maybe an eye look on each eye, so we can really like see how these work. I would love it if you can like and subscribe. It would mean an awful lot to me. And yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so I have all 5 shades, so let's have a look at the different colours. And they are vegan and cruelty free and smudge proof. That's one like important thing about this kind of product. You don't want them to be like too emollient. You want to be able to like work with them, but then you also want them to like set down so that they don't like move around on your eye. So we love a smudge proof formula. So let's start with the packaging. Always very intrigued by the packaging. I love this. This is very similar to their lip liners. I have their foundation, their colour changing foundation. I'm sure you've seen it because it went viral. It kind of goes on white and then like buffs into your skin tone. I did a review on that, so I'll leave that linked because it's one of my favourite foundations. I'm obsessed with the formula. And I also did like a lip video when they brought out some lip liners and lipsticks, so I'll leave that link down below as well. But very similar packaging to the lip liners, this kind of like gold, like satiny vibe. And then this is what they look like. So it's a little twisty situation, and I like how there's like something to them, like they're not too like thin. This is in shade Mauve, and that's the kind of like packaging situation. And you can like pull them down as well, because it is sometimes when you get packaging where you can put them up but not down, it's a bit annoying. So yeah, love this kind of like twisty situation. Okay, so let's swatch this one. So that is shade Mauve, and it's such like a pretty colour. It's almost like a brownie pink, and it has like a silver shimmer in. Cool tone Lover's Dream. So we're loving shade Mauve. Then let's look at bronze. I feel like I'm gonna love this. Let's do a little swatcheroonie of this. Okay, similar, but this obviously has like more brown in, so you can see has a hint more like pink, and then the bronze is definitely more like yellow base and has like more of that like brown. Oh, I'm excited to try these. Okay, now let's do champagne. I feel like this is also going to be a stunning shade. Oh yeah, this is like a goldy champagne tone. Obsessed. So this is champagne. I love how like soft they are. I feel like they're like such like pretty soft glam shades. Then let's do pearl. No, let's do gold. This is more of like a yellow gold situation, so like a true gold. So here we have gold, so you can definitely see there's that like yellowy tone. And then let's do pearl. Pearl. Ooh, which is like a silvery shade. Okay, this is stunning. Ooh, yeah, love that. I feel like that could be my favourite. So here we have pearl, and it's just like this like pure like iridescent vibe. So we have mauve, bronze, champagne, gold and pearl, and they have such a pretty like diffused like metallic situation. Okay, let's put these on the eye. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do 2 looks. I might do one where it's kind of like all over and then deepen, and then I might do a bit of like a liney one on this eye. Okay, so let me zoom you in. Hi, nice and close. Okay, so I think I want to start. Also, just look at how pretty these are. They also have the colours at the bottom, which is so handy. Sometimes I find when you've got loads of makeup and you can't like tell what the colour is, I find that you don't tend to grab them, whereas actually if you look in your drawer and you see what colour is, I feel like it's easier for you to like use and think of. So we're gonna go in with Champagne, and I think we're gonna put this all over this eye. Just all over the lid. So easy to just put on. Do you know what? I'm actually just going to buff this out with my finger and just buff out the edge. I'm actually really liking this formula. You can already feel like that it's going to stay. I actually have quite like oily eyelids, so sometimes things like the Laura Mercier ones, they really crease on me, whereas this looks like it's going to stay. So that is Champagne. Stunning. And then let's go in with bronze and like deepen up. So I like how this has a point on, so I can really get close to the lash line, and I'm just drawing on like some depth and like a little wing. Yeah, stunning. And then I'm going to go underneath with this bronze colour as well. I'm going to a wedding in Italy in a few weeks, and I just feel like these are going to be so handy to take. Just throw them in your makeup bag. Yeah, stunning. Just gives that like glam vibes. So let's do that Champagne again and just put this in the corner just to really like glam up that, to finish off that eye. So that is eye one, and you saw how easy that was. It literally took me like a minute, if that. Look at that shine. Okay, obsessed. And then on this other eye, I think I'm going to take some of this mauve, and I'm going to put some of this on like a little angled kind of brush situation. And I am just going to just sketch out a little shape on my eye. I like to do this because I have hooded eyes. When I do this, it kind of like, it gives like a fun shape to my eye. Like it's still like a pretty eye, but it's just something a little bit different. And again, because these are so creamy, you can just kind of blend this out so easy, but you can feel that they're gonna like dry down. So you know these aren't gonna like smudge around everywhere. I'm just running this along the lash line too, and I'm just taking it literally from the point and just running it along my brush off, so it kind of like runs into the crease. I love the pigment on these actually. Like if you really want to get like a concentrated kind of line, you can, or obviously if you want to like smudge them out, you can. I'm just going to run this underneath the eye as well. I actually really love this mauve shade. If you have blue eyes, anything with a little bit of like pink in makes your eyes look bluer. So sometimes I really look for that kind of like mauve shades, because obviously they're similar to brown, but they just draw out the blue of your eye. And I'm going to take some of this pearl, I think, and just run it inside the shape and into the corner. So this is eye one, which I just think is like fun. Like it's a fun little shape just to like, and this was with using mauve and that pearl. And then we have more of like a blown out, kind of a bit more of like a normal eye look using the champagne and the bronze. I think I like this one the most, you know. I just love a fun shape created. I just feel like both of them are super fun. I also think that these would be great for just like a one and done. Like if you were going away for the weekend, you could literally just take like one stick away with you, just run it over the eyes, and it's like a really glam look, really easy. So yeah, super excited to have these in my makeup collection and have a little play with them. I feel like we need more shimmer back in our makeups. Like obviously I love the no makeup clean girl vibe, but I feel like we need more glam makeup back into our routine, and these shimmer sticks are the answer. So yeah, obsessed with the colours, obsessed with the formula, the fact that they are smudge proof and like not creasing, like there's just no creasing at all. I think that's like the best part. That aspect of the formula is like such a win for me. Let me know which colour was your favourite. I think champagne and bronze, but I do love the mauve and this pearl one. To be honest, I love them all. Yeah, obsessed. Thank you so much for watching. I'm definitely going to play with these a little more, so keep a lookout on my TikTok and Instagram to like see what other looks I do. I really do think, yeah, like one and done vibes. Yeah, hope you enjoyed, and hopefully see you again super soon. Bye.